all. This is your tutorial on your personal finance assignment where you get to buy a home. So let's go through it. Uh, so this will be available to you on D2L, and there will also be a template that you can use if you wish that I will show you in a moment. So your instructions: purchasing a home is one of the most rewarding and stressful moments you will experience as an adult. Also a cornerstone of financial stability. In this exercise, you will find your dream home, figure out how you're going to pay for it, and then set up a payment schedule. You will include this information in a report. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to find a home. What this says is after we've made all of our bill payments of groceries, electricity, car payment, insurance, etc., we have $2,500 left for a monthly mortgage payment. So that's the most that we can pay is $2,500, and that's going to be really important later on. So we're going to go to the real estate website where people go to look for homes called realtor.ca. And if you click on the link, you'll see a home screen that looks something like that picture I have on there. And then there's some criteria. So you're going to put the city that you want to live in, and the minimum price that you will pay for the house is $250,000. You can't buy anything cheaper than that. Once you've filled out the information, so how many bedrooms you want, how many bathrooms you want, and so on, you're going to do a search to try to find a home that you would be interested in living in. And that is what you are going to base the rest of your report on. So let's say I go here to realtor.com. And so the picture's a little bit different, but it looks the same. So in the city, I'm going to put in, let's say I put in Belleville, Ontario. Now, the teacher has said the minimum price, whoops, it already, sorry, I did a search for me already. I can just do a filter on this. So if this happens to you, there's a filter here. It's okay. It'll drop it down. And so from here, then I'll put my minimum price is $250, and maybe I'll look up to, yeah, I'm dreaming here, $600,000. Let's see what we can get. Maybe I want a house with at least 2 bedrooms and at least 2 bathrooms. And then let's do a search and see what happens. So I've got some houses I can choose from here. And now what I can do is I can just do a little click. And let's look at this one here, Sarah Court. Beautiful house, $579,900. So I'm going to try to buy this house. Why not? So I'm going to keep this link up because it's going to help with my project. So in my project, it says I'm going to write a brief description of the house, how big the house is, where it's located, some of the major features, why I'm deciding to purchase it. So I'm going to say I am purchasing 99 Sarah Court in Belleville, Ontario. And then if I go down to the highlights, it tells me a description. So here's some, I'm not going to copy and paste this. I might draw out a couple of things that I really like about the house. And then here's the size. It's on less than half of an acre. It's a 1-story house. It's got 2 bathrooms. It's going to tell me about the bedrooms. 1 bedroom above ground and 2 in the basement. And then maybe some other things I want to add about the house. But all of that information is available to me on this Realtor site. I can also add pictures of the home here. So I can copy and paste these pictures, and it's going to help, again, sell my house in my report. So that's the first part. I found my home, and I'm going to put in my information. The second part is I'm going to find a mortgage rate. There are a million different ways we can find a mortgage rate. What I'm saying for the purpose of this class, which we're just doing some introductory personal finance stuff, we're just going to go to one bank and find the closed term fixed rate mortgage. I'm not going to do that for you here because then I would give you the answer. But if you click on this link and scroll down that link, so if you scroll down on this page, you will find that 5-year fixed term mortgage. Okay, so it's down here somewhere, but you need to do the searching for that. So for the purpose of this one, maybe I will do, I'm just gonna assume that the mortgage rate is 4.5%. Okay, so I've done my work here, and I'm saying that it's 4.5% because that's what I found. You guys will find the exact number when you do your research. And so now I need to go to rates.ca, and I'm going to go to their mortgage calculator, and I'm going to fill this chart out. So here's the mortgage payment calculator, and I'm going to go back to it in just a sec, because what I'd like to do is show you the rest of the project and then show you the template where I'll answer some of these questions. So I'm going to fill this out, and again, I'll show you in just a moment how to do it. Now this is important. Do I have any scenario where my payment is at the most $2,500 per month? If all of the scenarios in the table mean I'm paying more than $2,500 per month, guess what? I can't buy that house at Sarah Court. I actually have to go back to step one and find a new house. So sorry about your luck, but maybe this will be a little reality check. Welcome to the home buying market, everyone. It's fun times. Okay, finally, at the end, you're going to write a 2-paragraph reflection. I'm going to take this out. We're actually not doing biweekly mortgages for this exercise. So, did you find it easy to find a home within your budget? So all of those previous steps, did it all work out for you and you found a really nice home that you're happy with for under $2,500 per month in your mortgage payment? And then what are some key learnings from the unit? You can talk about buying homes, you can talk about debt, you can talk about paying for post-secondary school. Any of the things that we did in the 4 notes in this unit can be included in that reflection. And then in the blue box here, I tell you all of the things to include in your project. Now, let's go over here. This is a template you can use as you're working through your assignment. So I found, as I said, I'm not going to answer all these questions, but my home is located in Belleville at 99, whatever the name of the house was. What was the name of the house? Sarah Court. And then I'm going to talk more about my home, but I'm not going to do that in this tutorial because you guys see in these bullet points all the things I'm looking for. Now, at Scotiabank's page, you'll find that rate. As I said a few minutes ago, I'm just going to assume that the mortgage rate is 4.5%, I said. So I'm just going to say, so the mortgage rate I will use for my table. Of course, I want to spell table right. And then I'm on to this table. So the cost of the home is going to stay constant. And we know from Realtor, it's $579,900. So $579,900. So nothing changes here. It's always $579,900. The mortgage rate I found in step 2 was 4.5%. And then now I want to do this calculation. So I need to go back to realtor.com, 579,900. So that didn't work. 579,900 is the cost of my home. The amortization period I will fill out in just a moment. I said my mortgage rate was 4.5%. Remember, you guys are going to find the actual mortgage rate from Scotiabank. And then in my chart, I have to do 15, 20, and 25 years. So I go to my amortization period, which is the number of years I'm going to pay my house off. And I'll start with 15. So at 15 years, my monthly payment is $4,424. So I think I might be in some trouble here. 4,400 and what did you tell me? 24. And my interest is 113,216. Okay, so then all I change in my mortgage calculator is the number of years. So I'm going to try it at 20 years. Now my payment is $36.56. And the interest I pay should be lower because I'm paying it off quicker. The interest is $118,650. Oh, sorry, no, I'm paying it off longer, so it's going to be more. $118,650. Sorry, I was going in reverse. So the quicker you pay your house off, the more your monthly payment will be. However, your interest will be lower. So let's finally look at 25 years and see what's going to happen here. My payment is $32.10. So guess what, everyone? And my interest is $121,807. But I don't even care because I cannot afford this home because it is $700 above my budget, even, I've made some zero errors here, even at 25 years, I can't afford it. So sucks to be me. I maybe need to look at a cheaper house. So I'm going to put my limit at $400,000 now and do a search, and there are 4 homes in Belleville. And maybe I have to modify my expectations. And this is a home that looks good to me. Or maybe I need to move to a different community. So this is maybe the frustration you guys are going to feel when doing this. However, at the end of the day, you're going to find a home that you can fit within your budget, which is the key learning for this. So if this column here, there are no numbers under $2,500, it's back to the drawing board for you. Okay, now once you've found that home and we fit it in, this is what you're going to say. Okay, was it easy to find a home? In this example, it was not easy for me at all. I actually had to go back and find a different home. The home was far too expensive. I had to give up a lot of the things that I wanted in a home to find one that was within my budget, etc. So whatever kind of experience you have with the home. And then my 2 key learnings again will come from the 4 notes and the discussions that we had in this unit. So you can use this template to answer your questions. You can create a template on your own. It's totally fine with me, but that's our assignment. Good luck with buying your first home, and I hope you're successful on your first try. Remember, I'm always available to help you, whether it's one-on-one in a breakout room, whatever, just let me know and I'm here to support you through this. Good luck, everyone.